Hey guys, so this is Valerie and I have some really exciting news. So I'm waiting for you guys to come on in. Hello over there. We got two cameras going. I have some super exciting news, super exciting news. So, I am fast approaching my 22nd year in business, and every year I do traditionally a business giveaway. Well, I have decided that I want to do the same thing now as we're getting really close to everyone getting ready for Black Friday. And so I want to do a giveaway every week. And the reason I want to do a giveaway, if you guys know anything about me or if you know anything about my story, you all know that I grew up really poor in upstate New York, and my family lived in the projects, and it was really hard times growing up in the projects. And there were three of us, my brother and my sister and myself. And during the time when I grew up, everyone that I went to school with, they were either on drugs or just facing some really tough times just growing up in the projects. And so I just had this concept in my mind about what I wanted for myself. And so I basically kind of held on to it in my mind. I'd always create these pictures of exactly what I wanted. And recently my brother and I had a conversation, and he was reminding me that when I was a very young girl, that I always said what I wanted for myself, the type of house I wanted to live in, and things like that. And so a part of my story is to inspire you guys to really believe in yourself, even when times are tough, because I faced some really tough times. And I know that if I can go through what I went through, that anyone can go through what they went through. I have gone through divorce. I have gone through bankruptcy. I've gone through foreclosures. Any kind of hardship, I have gone through it only to come out on the other side. I have at one point been a single mom that was struggling. Any type of a hard time, I have faced it. I have lost jobs. I have struggled and lost more. The only thing about the difference between where I am today and where I was then is that I didn't give up on myself. I always believed that I could, and I know that if I can be successful and be an overcomer, that you can too. And so I just want to really inspire someone. We're facing really tough times. Our economy is struggling. It costs so much to live right now. Groceries are expensive. Rent has gone through the roof, and a lot of people are just struggling just to make ends meet. And that's one of the reasons why I got into the wholesale part of my business. If you know anything about me, when I first started, I did retail, and I still love retail. I still want to have a retail brand. But in order to be able to do that, to buy my raw materials where they would be affordable, I had to buy so many of them. And that's when I got the idea that I would buy it and I would sell it wholesale to all my amazing friends like you guys. And so that's how Wholesale Natural Body Care came to exist. And today, because of so many of you, I personally have had an opportunity to grow. I have been very blessed. And I know that if I can do it, that you guys can do it too. And so I want to give away a weekly business startup plan from now through the end of the year. And if this goes well, we can keep it going into next year. And so I'm going to call it Miss Val's Give Back. And here's what we're looking for, and I wrote it down so I'd make sure that I covered it all. I'm looking for someone who is facing really hard times. I'm looking for someone who is in desperate need of the right opportunity to make the change that they need in their lives. Now, there's some prerequisites. I don't want to just give a business startup plan away. I'm looking for someone who's going to be tenacious, someone who is ready to make the change that they need, who's going to be willing to roll up their sleeves and do the hard work. Because being in business is not easy, but you got to make it up in your mind that you're going to do whatever it takes to succeed. If I can do it, you guys can do it. So that's the kind of person that I'm looking for. Now, here's what you'll gain if you are the selected person. You'll get support from us, the kind of help that you need to help get you going. We're going to provide you with it. You get to select your line of choice with just the right products that I know that you can be passionate about. I don't want to tell you that you have to select a hair care line if that's not what you want. If you've been looking to start a skincare line and maybe you're someone that struggles with a particular problem that skincare offers and you want to be able to talk about it, I'm looking for someone that wants to do that. I'm really looking for someone that is going to be so passionate that, like a lot of the other customers and clients that I work with, they're making millions of dollars. And I know for the right person that this can open the door that you're looking for. So now, to be eligible, here's what you got to do. You've got to stitch this video and tell us your story. I want you to be so transparent. Don't be nervous about anything. No one is going to judge you. We want to know what you're going through. If you're having a hard time paying your rent, if your kids are giving you a hard time, y'all, my kids give me a hard time, and I ain't going to sweat it and say that, you know, things are not happening in my life. Or if you're depressed, or if you just need someone to talk to about it, we want to be that source for you. So you're going to stitch that video, and then you're going to tag us, and then guess what? We're going to show it over and over and over, and every time you share it with someone and ask other people to share your video, you have an opportunity to be selected. It's going to be every week. We're going to give a line away, and hopefully this will be a blessing to someone. So I hope that you guys will take this opportunity to make the change that you need in your lives. And like I said, don't forget, just stitch the video and be thinking about what it is that you want. What kind of hairline, what kind of skincare line, what kind of beard line you want. And we are going to be here to help you become successful. So this is Valerie with Wholesale Natural Body Care, hoping to touch someone's life and to make a difference. So peace out, guys.